Picture this, a moonlit night, shadows dancing on the walls, and the eerie hum of a lullaby that sends shivers down your spine. It's your first encounter with the 1955 classic, The Night of the Hunter, a cinematic masterpiece that transcends time. As the credits rolled, you couldn't help but recall that initial sense of unease, the feeling that you were entering a world unlike any other. Memorable moments etched in your memory, like the iconic image of Robert Mitchum's tattooed knuckles spelling out love and hate, the relentless pursuit of hidden treasure, and the hauntingly beautiful songs that painted the film's sinister beauty. But let's dive deeper into the world of The Night of the Hunter. This timeless gem holds secrets and stories you may not know, intriguing tidbits that add layers to the film's mystique. So, grab your popcorn and join me as we uncover these hidden gems, woven into the tapestry of this cinematic classic. Did you know that Charles Laughton, the film's director, never directed another movie after this? Or that the famous love and hate tattoos were Robert Mitchum's idea? And what about the fact that the chilling lullaby sung throughout the film was performed by none other than Mitchum himself? These nuggets of trivia add new dimensions to your appreciation of this dark and captivating tale. So, as we embark on this journey through the shadows of the Night of the Hunter, prepare to be captivated once again by the magic of cinema, where darkness and light blend seamlessly to create a timeless masterpiece. Stay tuned for more fascinating facts. In 1955, the movie The Night of the Hunter stirred up some behind-the-scenes drama that added to its notoriety. While making the film, Robert Mitchum, one of the lead actors, had an incident that left an indelible mark on the set. During production, Mitchum arrived on set in an inebriated state. Producer Paul Gregory, unimpressed with Mitchum's condition, confronted him and told him he couldn't work in that state. This didn't sit well with Mitchum, who took offense. In a moment of defiance, he walked over to Gregory's Cadillac, opened the front door, and urinated on the front seat. This incident highlighted the challenges of working on a film set, where tensions could run high, and actors and producers didn't always see eye to eye. It's a memorable anecdote from the making of The Night of the Hunter, a film that has its share of dark and intense moments, both on and off the screen. This movie, inspired by the real-life story of Dutch-born American serial killer Harry Powers, features Mitchum in a haunting role as the preacher. It's a testament to the power of cinema that such dramatic moments behind the scenes can add to the mystique and legend of a film. So, while The Night of the Hunter may be remembered for its gripping story and iconic imagery, it's also worth noting the real-life drama that unfolded during its production. To promote the movie, Robert Mitchum and Shelley Winters made a memorable appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show in 1955. However, the stress of live television took its toll. Winters recounted in her autobiography how Mitchum's nerves led him to drink, and she became flustered, even lapsing into a Brooklinese accent. During their scene, Mitchum held up the wrong hand, causing laughter from the audience. In the end, The Night of the Hunter remains a classic in American cinema, with its share of both on-screen and off-screen stories that continue to captivate audiences. Novelist Stephen King says that, in his eyes, this is the scariest film of all time. The 1955 movie The Night of the Hunter has earned a spine-chilling reputation over the years. Renowned novelist Stephen King has gone on record to call it the scariest film ever made. This psychological thriller, directed by Charles Laughton, tells the story of a sinister preacher named Harry Powell, played by Robert Mitchum, who marries a widow to get his hands on hidden money. King's endorsement of the film's fear factor highlights its lasting impact on the horror genre. The Night of the Hunter is celebrated for its eerie atmosphere, haunting imagery, and Robert Mitchum's chilling performance as the deceptive preacher. It continues to send shivers down the spines of viewers, cementing its place in cinematic history as a true scarefest. Robert Mitchum's performance was seen as a change of pace for the actor, but notoriously unwilling or unable to accept praise for his work, he countered, "I haven't changed anything but my underwear." Robert Mitchum's role in The Night of the Hunter marked a departure from his typical screen persona. However, when praised for his performance, the actor remained characteristically modest. Mitchum quipped, "I haven't changed anything but my underwear." This down-to-earth response reflected his humble attitude towards his craft, even when tackling a challenging and unconventional role. After adjusting for inflation, the $10,000 hidden away would be equivalent to about $110,000 in 2022. In the film, $10,000 is a central plot point, representing a significant sum of money. When adjusted for inflation, this amount would be equivalent to around $110,000 in 2022. This fact underscores the importance of the hidden wealth in the story and provides a sense of its real-world value today. The Night of the Hunter continues to captivate audiences with its timeless themes of good versus evil and its ability to send shivers down the spine. With Stephen King's endorsement, Robert Mitchum's memorable performance, and the enduring value of the hidden money, this 1955 classic remains a must-see in the world of cinema. In the 1955 movie The Night of the Hunter, there's an interesting cinematic technique used, the iris shot. This shot hadn't been seen in American live-action films since cinematographer Stanley Cortez employed it in The Magnificent Ambersons back in 1942. In another aspect of the film, Shelley Winters, one of the actors, mentioned that her performance in The Night of the Hunter was the most thoughtful and reserved one she ever gave. A haunting lullaby in the movie was sung by Kitty White. Charles Laughton, the director, discovered her through a suggestion by Davis Grubb, the author of the novel that inspired the film. Laughton heard White sing in a nightclub and chose her to sing the memorable lullaby composed by Walter Schumann. These details shed light on the unique elements and talent involved in the making of The Night of the Hunter, making it a remarkable piece of American cinema. In the making of the 1955 movie The Night of the Hunter, director Charles Laughton aimed to capture the essence of the novel's imagery as envisioned by author Davis Grubb. According to Grubb himself, Laughton learned that Grubb was an amateur sketch artist who illustrated scenes and characters from his fiction. Recognizing the value of these visualizations, Laughton had Grubb send his drawings to Hollywood. Throughout the production, Laughton even phoned Grubb, requesting new sketches that matched his specific vision for certain scenes. In total, Grubb created over 100 pen and ink drawings for the film, proudly declaring, "I was not only the author of the novel, but the actual scene designer as well." Lillian Gish, who played a pivotal role in the movie, questioned Laughton's choice of casting her. In response, Laughton revealed his desire to revive the way audiences engaged with films. He reminisced about a time when moviegoers sat upright in their seats, leaning forward in rapt attention. Laughton's aspiration was to recapture that level of engagement and enthusiasm in his audience. However, as the production of The Night of the Hunter progressed, Robert Mitchum's dedication to the project waned. According to Lee Server's biography of Mitchum, his relationship with Laughton and the film soured during the final week of the 36-day shoot. Producer Paul Gregory recounted that while Mitchum professed admiration for Laughton, his behavior on set was erratic. Mitchum's struggles with drugs and alcohol sometimes made it impossible for Laughton to get him in front of the camera, leading to production delays and cost overruns. Gregory described Mitchum as both charming and volatile, noting that his behavior often mirrored the dark character he portrayed. This led Gregory to feel on edge, unaccustomed to such a tumultuous working environment. In summary, The Night of the Hunter was a film project marked by a director's commitment to capturing the author's visual imagination, a desire to rekindle audience engagement, and the challenges posed by a troubled leading actor. The film's production journey was far from smooth, but it ultimately resulted in a cinematic masterpiece that continues to captivate audiences to this day. As we draw the curtains on our journey through the hauntingly beautiful world of The Night of the Hunter, I invite you to take a moment to reflect. This 1955 masterpiece, directed by Charles Laughton, remains a cinematic gem that has etched its presence into the annals of film history. Its dark and mysterious narrative, coupled with Robert Mitchum's chilling portrayal of Reverend Harry Powell, leaves an indelible mark on those who dare to venture into its eerie depths. The film's striking visuals, from the iconic love and hate tattoos on Powell's knuckles to the serene yet menacing riverboat sequences, create a tapestry of contrasts that provoke thought and emotion. Each frame feels like a carefully painted canvas, a visual symphony that lingers in the mind long after the credits roll. But what truly makes The Night of the Hunter unforgettable is its exploration of good versus evil, innocence versus corruption, and the power of love to conquer even the darkest of forces. It invites us to examine our own inner demons and the strength of our convictions. Now, dear reader or viewer, I encourage you to share your favorite memories, thoughts, and reflections on this cinematic treasure. How has The Night of the Hunter touched your soul? What moments or themes resonate with you on a personal level? Let your words flow like the river that winds through the film's narrative, and let us connect through the shared experience of this timeless classic. Thank you for taking this cinematic journey with me, and for sharing your thoughts. Your unique perspective enriches our collective understanding of this film's enduring significance. Until next time, keep the spirit of film alive in your heart. Warmest regards,